Hey everybody, if you've been following along with our fascinating series of videos on parts of speech, you might be developing a problem. Right now you've got three parts of speech that we've talked about. You've got nouns, you've got pronouns, and you've got adjectives. So you can put lots of things in your sentence. You can even give us more information about those things. You can put people, you can tell us what kind of people they are. You can replace their names with pronouns when you get tired of talking about them. You can do the same thing with things and with places. But right now you can't make those people, places, and things do anything. If you're writing a sentence and you want your person's, places, or things to do stuff, you have to use some verbs. So today we're going to talk about verbs. Verbs are words that express action or express state of being. They take the noun that you've put in a sentence and give it something to do. The most basic sentences you could write would be made up of one noun and one verb. I sing, he sings, she sings, you sing, they all sing. Those are just pronouns followed by a verb. Or you could use what we sometimes call a linking verb to express a state of being. You don't even actually have to do something. You can just be. The most important word in the English language, the word without which there is no life, is the word is. The most basic to be verb, the most basic linking verb. So something like Mr. Kennedy is, can put a period at the end of it. There's an action of sorts in that sentence. He is being. Sometimes verbs require a helping verb, a word that goes with the verb that gives it some more information. So, Mr. Kennedy danced. Mr. Kennedy has danced. He doesn't do it as much anymore as he used to. Has is a helping verb. It's giving us a little more information. Verbs change forms if they're singular or if they're plural. Going to put some check marks in there because we talked about those things. Verbs change forms if they're singular or if they're plural. So if you have a singular noun, it gets a singular kind of verb. If you have a plural noun, it gets a plural kind of verb. So Mr. Kennedy is, the students are. Mr. Kennedy is interesting, so the students are fascinated. The verbs change a little bit when we change the number of people who are doing the action or being the state of being. Let's take a look at an example so that we can clarify some of this. Check out this sentence. Oedipus was angry and wanted the messengers to tell him the truth, but they were afraid to tell him what he had done. There are several different actions taking place in this sentence, and there are several different states of being expressed. Some of them are done by singular people, and some of them are done by groups of people. Those are all verbs, so let's see if we can find them all. Oedipus was angry. The first verb in this sentence is a form of to be. It's the linking verb was. It's what Oedipus, singular, was. The next thing that happens, our first action verb, is that Oedipus wanted. This is something that Oedipus did. He's wanting in that sentence. Want is an action verb. He wanted the messengers to tell him the truth, but they were, that's a linking verb, afraid to tell him what he had done. Had done is the verb, and it takes the helping verb, had. So there you go. We've got a sentence with all sorts of interesting verbs. Some of them are singular. Oedipus was. Oedipus wanted. Some of them are plural. They were. And some of them require a helping verb. He had done.